Easy. How's it going? So yeah, just a quick one really today. Kind of like posted about rage and frustration earlier. And as a male, and that 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 rage stuff can soon get out of hand, especially when you're challenged by other males, being particularly young males. Like young guns and that. And yeah, it's last night I kind of had this experience where I felt like I was being tested. And it's hard work because what I want to do is act like a fucking caveman and act like an ape and go sick and, destroy what's in my path. But then, when it's kind of like people that you're close to and people are triggering certain emotions, and it was a conversation that we've had many times recently and it's still happening. And it's better for me to try and deal with that by trying to like keep control of my physical body, keep control of my mental body, not be screaming and shouting. Yeah, I raise my voice, and like on reflection, my body language were probably all indicators of to say, let's go. But then what do I do with that after? If I'd gone to my partner's house and then like burst through the door and just vex at her, that's not really fair on her, is it? So it were a case of turn the music up, scream, shout, let it all out. And by the time I got there, because it takes like 10 minutes to get to her house, by the time I got there, it had dissipated. And then, like when I walked in, didn't even talk about it. We talked about it later on at night, but then by then I'd calmed down and let it go. So yeah, just want to give a couple of people a shout out. People are starting to bump into me now in town and say, oh, you're that guy, and I find it a bit weird, really. Not weird on their behalf, not at all. Do you know what I mean? I find it quite humbling, really, if I'm being honest. Because it means that I'm getting a message out, and this person said, I don't comment on it and stuff like that. She said because I'm not really a talker, but I respect that, and I respect that people take time out their day and they come and speak to me. It's happened a couple of times recently. It happened up Audley last week when the lad who'd been jumped, somebody stopped me and they said, "Oh, are you that guy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." And it's obviously the message is reaching people further than I kind of like realise. So yeah, just want to shout them people out, and anybody who takes time out of the day and says hello, massive respect for that. I proper love that. Talk yourself well, find a balance, peace.